much force are we using? How far have we stretched? Are we maintaining balance? Your joints and skin also provide constant updates. Your brain compares these incoming messages with its original plan. If something changes, it instantly adjusts your movements. That's why you can walk across uneven ground without constantly looking at your feet. It's why you can catch yourself before falling. And it's why you can pick up a fragile egg without crushing it. Your nervous system is constantly making tiny corrections you never even notice. The same electrical language that moves your muscles also allows you to speak, laugh, swallow, chew food, breathe, and even control the expressions on your face. Every smile, every tear, every handshake, every hug, every heartbeat of excitement before an important moment. All depend on billions of perfectly timed electrical signals flowing through your nerves. Your body performs this miracle every second of every day. Most of us never stop to appreciate it. But once you understand what's happening beneath your skin, every movement becomes a reminder of just how extraordinary the human body truly is. In the next part, we'll uncover another incredible mystery: how your nerves allow you to feel pain, heat, cold, pressure, and touch, and how your brain transforms simple electrical signals into the rich world of sensation you experience every day. The deeper we explore, the more astonishing the human nervous system becomes. Close your eyes for just a moment and imagine holding a warm cup of coffee. You can almost feel the warmth spreading through your hands. Now imagine touching a block of ice. Instantly your brain creates the sensation of intense cold. But here's something astonishing: neither warmth nor cold actually exists inside your brain. In fact, your brain has never physically touched a cup of coffee, an ice cube, or anything else in the outside world. Everything you experience, every touch, every breeze, every painful sting, every comforting hug, is nothing more than electrical signals traveling through your nervous system. So how does your brain transform tiny bursts of electricity into the rich, colorful world you experience every day? Let's find out. Your skin is the largest organ in your body, but it does much more than protect you. Hidden beneath its surface are millions of microscopic sensory receptors. Think of these receptors as highly specialized detectives. Each one has a different job. Some detect gentle touch, others sense pressure, some recognize vibration, others respond to heat or cold, and some exist for one critical purpose: to warn you about danger by detecting pain. Together, these receptors constantly monitor everything happening around you. Even right now, they are collecting information about your clothes, the temperature of the room, the chair you're sitting on, and the device you're holding. Most of this information reaches your brain without you ever noticing it consciously. Imagine reaching out and touching the surface of a table. The instant your fingertips make contact, specialized touch receptors are slightly compressed. That tiny physical change opens microscopic ion channels inside the receptor. Charged particles rush in. An electrical signal is born. Within milliseconds, the message begins racing through nearby sensory nerves toward your spinal cord. From there, it continues upward into your brain. Only then do you consciously recognize: I'm touching a table. The entire process happens so quickly that it feels instantaneous. Yet behind that simple experience is a breathtaking chain of biological events. Pain is something none of us enjoy, but without it, survival would be almost impossible. Specialized nerve endings called pain receptors are constantly watching for danger. They respond to extreme heat, sharp objects, powerful pressure, and harmful chemicals. Suppose you accidentally step on a sharp nail. The pain receptors immediately generate powerful electrical signals. Those signals race through your nervous system toward your spinal cord. But here's the incredible part: before the message even reaches the thinking part of your brain, your spinal cord may already trigger a reflex. Your leg jerks away automatically. Only afterward does your brain fully process what happened. That tiny delay can save your body from serious injury. Pain isn't your enemy. It's your body's fastest warning system. Have you ever wondered why warm water feels relaxing while icy water can make you gasp? Your skin contains separate receptors for warmth and cold. These receptors respond to changes in temperature. When you place your hand under warm water, warm sensitive receptors begin firing electrical signals. Cold sensitive receptors remain mostly quiet. When you touch something freezing, the opposite happens. Your brain compares all of these incoming signals to determine exactly how hot or cold an object feels. This is why the same water can feel different depending on what your hand touched beforehand. Your brain is constantly interpreting information rather than simply recording it. Close your eyes again. Touch your nose. Now touch your ear. Notice something remarkable. You don't need your eyes. You know exactly where your hand is. This extraordinary ability is called proprioception, often referred to as your body's sixth sense. Hidden inside your muscles, tendons, and joints are specialized receptors that continuously monitor the position of every part of your body. Even in complete darkness, these sensors tell your brain where your arms, legs, fingers, and head are located. Without proprioception, even standing upright would become an enormous challenge. Walking would require watching every single step. Instead, your nervous system performs this task automatically. Here's one of the most surprising facts about sensation: your brain never directly experiences the outside world. It only receives electrical signals. Imagine receiving thousands of text messages every second. Each message contains tiny pieces of information. Your brain's job is to organize them into one complete experience: a rough surface, a cool breeze, the softness of a blanket, the warmth of another person's hand. All begin as electrical impulses. Your brain transforms those impulses into sensations that feel completely real. In other words, the world you experience is actually a masterpiece created inside your own mind. Sometimes this incredible communication system doesn't work perfectly. A damaged nerve may send false signals to the brain. Someone may feel burning pain even when nothing is touching them. Others experience tingling, numbness, or a pins and needles sensation. In some cases, a person who has lost a limb still feels pain in the missing arm or leg. This phenomenon, known as phantom limb pain, reveals something extraordinary. The brain continues expecting signals from nerves that are no longer there. It shows just how deeply your brain depends on its electrical communication network. As you watch this video, millions of sensory messages are reaching your brain every single second. You can feel the weight of your body, the temperature of the air, the texture of your clothing, the pressure of your feet against the floor, the sound of this narration, the light entering your eyes. Your brain blends all of this information together so seamlessly that you experience one continuous reality. It's a symphony of electrical signals playing every moment of your life. And remarkably, it all happens without conscious effort. But sensation is only half the story. Your nervous system must also react, often faster than you can think. In the next part, we'll explore the incredible world of reflexes, balance, coordination, and lightning-fast reactions, revealing how your body can protect itself and maintain perfect control in just fractions of a second. You'll discover why your nervous system is one of the fastest and most intelligent communication systems ever known. You're walking down a busy street. Suddenly, you trip over a rock. Before you even realize what's happening, your arms shoot forward, your legs adjust, and your body struggles to regain its balance. Or imagine you're cooking dinner, your finger accidentally touches a scorching hot pan, instantly your hand jerks away. You didn't stop to think, you didn't consciously decide, your body reacted automatically. How is that possible? The answer lies in one of the most incredible survival systems ever created, the reflexes and balance network of your nervous system. Every day, this hidden system saves you from injuries you may never even notice. Most people believe every movement starts in the brain, but that's not always true. When danger appears, your body cannot afford to wait for your brain to carefully analyze the situation. Instead, it activates a shortcut known as the reflex arc. Think of it as an emergency hotline. When pain receptors detect immediate danger, the electrical signal races into your spinal cord. Instead of traveling all the way to your brain first, the spinal cord instantly sends a return signal to your muscles. The muscles contract, your hand pulls away. Only afterward does your brain receive the message and realize what happened. This entire process takes only a fraction of a second. It's one of the fastest biological reactions in the human body. Imagine touching a burning stove. If your brain had to fully process the heat before moving your hand, your skin would suffer much more damage. Instead, your spinal cord acts first, the brain is informed afterward. The same thing happens when a doctor taps just below your kneecap during a medical examination. Your lower leg kicks forward automatically. You don't choose to do it. The reflex happens because the nervous system is checking that the communication pathway between your muscles and spinal cord is working correctly. These automatic reactions are silent guardians, protecting you every moment of your life. Now let's explore another astonishing part of your nervous system. Have you ever wondered why you don't fall over every time you stand up? The answer is hidden deep inside your inner ear. Within each ear is a tiny structure called the vestibular system. It's your body's natural balance detector. Inside are microscopic chambers filled with fluid and tiny crystal-like particles. Whenever you tilt your head, spin around, jump, or lean forward, the fluid moves. Specialized sensory cells detect that movement and immediately send electrical signals to your brain. Within milliseconds, your brain knows exactly how your head is positioned. Without this system, simply walking across a room would become incredibly difficult. Receiving balance information is only the beginning. Another part of your brain, called the cerebellum, acts like an expert conductor leading a massive orchestra. Every movement your body makes must be perfectly coordinated. Your arms, your legs, your eyes, your neck, your back, hundreds of muscles must work together with incredible precision. The cerebellum constantly compares what your brain intended to do with what your body is actually doing. If there's even the slightest mistake, it instantly corrects it. This happens so quickly that you're completely unaware of it. It's why you can catch your balance after slipping. It's why athletes can perform astonishing feats of coordination. It's why dancers move gracefully across a stage. Without the cerebellum, even the simplest movements would become clumsy and inaccurate. Have you ever wondered why riding a bicycle feels almost impossible at first? The first time you try, your brain struggles to coordinate dozens of muscles at once. You wobble, you lose balance, you make mistakes. But something incredible is happening inside your nervous system. Every attempt strengthens the connections between neurons. The more you practice, the more efficient those pathways become. Eventually, riding a bicycle no longer requires conscious thought. The same is true for driving a car. Playing a musical instrument, typing on a keyboard, or learning a new sport, your nervous system literally rewires itself through experience. Scientists call this remarkable ability neuroplasticity. It means your brain is constantly changing, adapting, and becoming more efficient throughout your life. Right now, as you're simply sitting and watching this video, your nervous system is performing thousands of tasks at once. You're breathing, your heart is beating, your eyes are tracking movement on the screen. Your ears are processing sound, your muscles are keeping you upright, your fingers may be holding a phone, your digestive system continues working, your body temperature is carefully regulated, your brain is storing new memories. All of these activities happen simultaneously. If you had to consciously control every one of them, life would be impossible. Thankfully, your nervous system manages them effortlessly. Even while you're asleep, your brain remains incredibly active. It continues monitoring your heartbeat. It controls your breathing. It adjusts your body temperature. It repairs damaged tissues. It strengthens important memories while removing unnecessary information gathered during the day. Scientists have discovered that sleep is not a time when the brain shuts down. Instead, it's a time of intense maintenance and organization. Your nervous system is preparing you for another day. Even while you dream, billions of neurons continue communicating through their remarkable electrical language. Modern engineers have created astonishing technologies. We have satellites orbiting Earth, robots performing surgery, artificial intelligence solving complex problems, yet none of these systems match the adaptability, speed, and efficiency of the human nervous system. Your body responds to danger before you become aware of it. It maintains perfect balance while you walk. It learns from every experience. It remembers. It adapts. It protects you every second of your life. It accomplishes all of this through tiny electrical signals flowing through billions of neurons. But despite everything we've explored, we've only scratched the surface. In the final part of our journey, we'll uncover some of the most astonishing facts about the human nervous system, explore what happens when this incredible network becomes damaged, discover how to keep your brain and nerves healthy, and reflect on why this hidden electrical language is one of the greatest miracles of the human body. Stay with us, the most inspiring discoveries are still ahead. Welcome to the final part of our journey. Over the last few minutes, we've traveled through one of the most extraordinary systems ever discovered. We've followed electrical signals as they race through neurons. We've watched your brain command your muscles. We've uncovered how you experience touch, pain, heat, and cold. We've explored reflexes that protect you before you're even aware of danger. But perhaps the most remarkable realization is this: everything that makes you who you are depends on this silent electrical conversation happening inside your body every second of your life. Your thoughts, your dreams, your memories, your personality, your emotions, your ability to love, laugh, learn, and create. All of it is made possible by billions of neurons communicating through tiny electrical impulses. It's a masterpiece of biological engineering. As incredible as the nervous system is, it is also delicate. When this communication network is disrupted, the effects can be life-changing. A severe injury to the spinal cord can interrupt the flow of electrical messages between the brain and the body. The brain may still send commands, but those messages can no longer reach the muscles below the injury. Likewise, diseases that damage nerve cells or their protective coverings can slow, weaken, or block communication. People may experience numbness, muscle weakness, poor coordination, tremors, or difficulty with movement and sensation. These conditions remind us just how dependent we are on the health of our nervous system. Every movement we take for granted is actually the result of countless perfectly coordinated electrical signals. For many years, scientists believed that damaged nerve cells could never recover. Today, we know the story is more hopeful. While some parts of the nervous system have limited ability to repair themselves, the brain has an extraordinary gift known as neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to adapt. When one pathway is damaged, the brain can sometimes strengthen existing pathways or create new ones to perform similar tasks. This is why rehabilitation after injuries or strokes can be so effective. Through consistent therapy, practice, and determination, many people regain abilities they once feared were lost forever. Recovery may take time, it may require patience, but the nervous system has a remarkable capacity to learn and adapt. The health of your nervous system depends on the choices you make every day. One of the most important is sleep. During sleep, your brain organizes memories, removes waste products, repairs cells, and strengthens the connections between neurons. Without enough sleep, concentration, memory, mood, and reaction time all begin to suffer. Regular physical exercise is another powerful way to support your brain. Movement increases blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients that nerve cells need to function properly. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, healthy fats, whole grains, and lean proteins provides the vitamins and minerals that support healthy nerves. Staying mentally active also matters. Reading, solving puzzles, learning new skills, playing musical instruments, or even learning a new language challenges your brain to build and strengthen neural connections. And don't forget stress management. Long-term stress can affect the brain and body in many ways. Taking time to rest, connect with loved ones, and care for your mental well-being supports the health of your nervous system, too. Small daily habits can have a lasting impact. Before we finish, here are a few incredible facts about your nervous system. Your brain contains about 86 billion neurons, each capable of forming thousands of connections with other neurons. Your nervous system sends electrical signals in milliseconds, allowing you to react almost instantly to changes in your environment. The human brain uses roughly 20% of your body's energy, even though it makes up only about 2% of your body weight. Every memory you create changes the physical connections between neurons, meaning your brain is constantly reshaping itself throughout your life. Even while you're asleep, your brain remains active, organizing information, maintaining essential body functions, and preparing you for the next day. The more scientists study the nervous system, the more they realize how much there is still to discover. Take a moment to look at your own hand, open it, close it, move your fingers. That simple action required your brain to plan the movement, your spinal cord to transmit the command, your nerves to carry electrical signals, chemical messengers to cross microscopic gaps, muscle fibers to contract, and sensory nerves to send feedback to your brain. All of that happened in less than a second. You didn't have to think about it. Your body simply knew what to do. It's easy to overlook these everyday miracles because they happen constantly. But once you understand the hidden world beneath your skin, even the smallest movement becomes extraordinary. The human nervous system is more than a network of cells. It is the language of life itself. Every heartbeat, every breath, every smile, every tear, every dream, every achievement, every precious memory. All begin with tiny electrical signals traveling through billions of neurons, working together in perfect harmony. It is one of the greatest wonders of the natural world. And perhaps the most amazing part is this: you have been carrying this incredible masterpiece inside you since before you were born. The next time you blink, laugh, hug someone you love, or simply take a step forward, remember that countless electrical messages made that moment possible. Your body is performing miracles every second. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the hidden world of the human nervous system. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves science and discovering the amazing secrets of the human body. Here's a question for you. What fact amazed you the most in today's video? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and never stop being amazed by the incredible world inside you.